Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, September 8th, 2021. Today is my first day of vacation and I decided to visit my grandparents. I haven't seen them in quite a while. So I guess they are quite excited to see me again. It was quite funny how the phone call went. They did to, well, give me a call to send some congratulations at my birthday. Because for some reason they said they used the wrong number on my birthday. Or they completely forgot about it. Anyways, they called the next day. And yeah, I mean, it was okay to talk to my grandma, but my grandpa wasn't really getting comfortable with the telephone. So I basically was screaming at my telephone, but he still wasn't understanding anything. So yeah, but as he heard that I like to visit them the first day of my vacation, he got happy. He got really happy. So I should have stored the leather in the tower, but okay. I think I will take this piece of leather with me again when I get back to the construction site. I can leave this here. I can get rid of this. Do I need the silk touch pick? Maybe I can throw the silk touch pick into the chest next to the construction site. And yeah, I guess he's now looking forward the entire week so far that I will be arriving. So I find this cool. I find this cool when this motivates him and energizes him. So I guess he will be quite happy when I get there. However, before I get to them, I think I like to hike up a mountain next to their place. There's basically my favorite mountain, at least for this region. And from one place where you can park your car, it's about, I think it's 1,200 meters. Something a little bit more than 1 kilometer or so of distance to walk to get to the peak of the mountain, which is pretty cool. Since I do have some leftovers, as you know, I always cook 2 meals at once, mostly. Well, if I can. It depends on the meal, obviously. I mean, if I just do pancakes, then I just cook the right amount of pancakes I need for a day. But if I cook maybe some, well, you saw what I cook on my other YouTube channel. If I cook this red lentils curry, for instance, then I mostly do 2 portions. And yeah, I will take this red lentils curry with me, that I can have lunchtime on the top of the mountain with a nice view. At least this is my plan, because over here in my place the weather is perfect. The weather is great, clear blue sky, sunshine, and yeah, so that's my plan. And afterwards I will drive to them and yeah, most likely spend the rest of the day sitting and yeah, hearing the same stuff over and over again, but that's fine. I mean, they will be happy. So yeah, that's the first day of vacation planned for me. I will drive back home tonight because yeah, I mean, I do have so many plans. Well, I don't have really plans, but I also like to see my parents again. I'm not sure if I will drive there on... Hey, come on, Shroom. Okay. Ooh, nice. If I will drive there on Friday or Saturday, but, well, soonish. And in this case, I need also some time. I also like to have some time where I just be it for myself, or where I can do... where I do have a complete day doing nothing. Okay, I mean, I will play video games. So that I do have basically a weekend day or so in the middle of the week, because I do have vacation. That's what I wanted to say. And so, yeah, it will be just a day trip to them. But I guess that's fine. That's good enough. And yeah, I mean, I don't have plans for the remainder of the vacation. I just have to see how things pan out. Maybe I can also pay them a visit on the next weekend of my vacation or so. We will see. We will see. As I said, don't have plans, and everything can, nothing must, or so. So yeah, we will see. We will see how things pan out. I will definitely keep you posted. And yeah, so vacation. That's cool. Hey, okay, here. Well, it's not real work. It's somewhat, well, it's work related, but it's not basically my duty from the university. It's just because of science. I already discussed this in the past. Sometime this year, I somehow got involved in a PhD committee, and the student has a midterm presentation, exam, something for her PhD. I'm not. They explained me how the American system works, but I guess I still haven't fully understood it. What actually is what they do, why they do, and yeah, this thing. So she asked she asked everyone of the committee when they would be available, and unfortunately, it turned out that most of them are only available when. Yeah, I think I should fit everything into my inventory when I start chopping down this tall mushroom. That most of them are only available when my vacation starts. And since I know how annoying it is to try to schedule a day where everyone is available and where everyone is available and where the exam presentation, not sure. I mean, maybe I should know what I will be doing there. Is taking place. So I agreed that okay, I am on vacation, but I can spare those 2 hours of my vacation so that you can do your presentation and continue with your PhD. So that thing will be on Friday. Since it takes place in the States, it will be 8 p.m. for me. So I mean, this is a comfortable. Well, it's not the most ideal time, but it's quite comfortable as the day will be more or less over. I mean, the sun sets. When does the sun set right now here? 8 p.m. I think it's earlier already. Maybe 7:30. I don't know when the sun sets over here right now, but around this time. So I mean, of course you can be on the way back from somewhere, but most likely I will be at home at 8 p.m. anyway, so sure, I can join a Zoom call and attend this presentation, ask some questions, so that's a proper exam, well, together with all the other members of the committee, and then I guess we do have to agree on a mark, on a grade. I don't know. I mean, I hope they they tell me what I need to do. Oh man, doing it for the first time. It's my first day at work, basically. So this is going to be interesting. She had to write some kind of paper or something for this. And yeah, I hope. Maybe it depends how quickly I can get to the hiking spot where I like to go for a quick hike. But I printed out the paper she wrote as I was at the university yesterday, and yeah, I plan to take the paper sheets with me so that I can, maybe if I do have enough time and I don't have to hurry, so that I get to my grandparents so that they don't get impatient. I mean, I hope they did not misunderstood me as we had the phone call. I said I will be there, like, I don't know when, so I hope they don't expect me to be there for lunchtime or so, or that they prepare some lunch or anything. That would be not ideal. So I hope they don't do this. But we will see. Anyways, yeah, if I do have enough time, well, it all depends, of course, when I get there and so on. I might even read a couple of pages up there on the top of the mountain. And I mean, I think I really need to try to do this, or I have to do a lot of reading tomorrow, or on Friday, depending on how all the days went, as her paper has 26 pages. I think there are a few pages with references or so. So let's say it's 24 pages or so, and I think she used a double column format, so there's a lot of text. There's really lots of text, and I guess I should have read this until her presentation. So yeah, I hope I can do some reading today. This would be good. That would be very good. Otherwise, I have to do the reading tomorrow, that I know what everything will be about. I mean, I was writing my own paper and I submitted it yesterday, so things went all right with my paper. It was a little bit chaotic because the student who did the experiment and basically the research project is still in the process of writing his master's thesis. So since I do have to grade the master's thesis later, I cannot. Well, I could, but this would be bad, because in the end, the master's thesis has to be something they produce on their own. So basically, I need to grade what is basically their work. And when I would have involved him heavily in the paper writing process, it would be hard to justify that, well, all the things he wrote in the master thesis are his work. And so I was in the challenge. Let's make sure that we're not getting attacked by creepers. To give him some task where, I mean, he did all the statistical analysis, and so I gave him just basically a template where he had to enter some numbers from his statistical analysis, because otherwise I couldn't have shared the document with him. And this was also a little bit of a tricky situation for the paper writing process in general, because he's not directly involved. He is basically just a student, so I can't order him around. And getting all the information in time was basically the biggest challenge of writing this paper. But yeah, everything worked out, so submitted it, and now the reviewers can do their usual devastating work. So we will see. We'll see how this pans out. And yeah, so I was busy doing this paper thing and doing other things prior to my vacation. And here we are that I now do have to read this 26-page thing for her presentation. It's going to be interesting. I'm especially excited not only to get into this PhD committee thing and to find out how this works. I mean, I guess it's also a good thing for me as a researcher for my career. So I see this more like a thing I do for myself than that is sure it is work, but also a thing where I hope that I can benefit from. And I find it pretty interesting to see the makeup of the PhD committee, because there is one researcher who's really, really famous, who's so very well cited, who is one of the key members of the entire research community. And hey, I am now in the same PhD committee as he is, so I guess that's cool. And also her main advisor is also rather well known, so I find it interesting to be in this group. And yeah, now now I have to see what I can do, or if I can get any benefits from it aside from saying, hey, I was in a PhD committee with those two impressive names. I don't know if this makes any difference, but yeah, but this is cool, I guess. So yeah, this will be my first day of vacation. So recording this episode while it renders, go on a quick run, prepare my backpack for the stay trip to my grandparents, drive there, walk up a mountain, eat some lunch, walk down a mountain, drive to my grandparents, sit in their kitchen, hear all the usual stuff until the day's over, drive back, and yeah, then we will see what I will do tomorrow. So yeah, that's cool, I guess. Yesterday the vacation already started by visiting a friend, so it was also nice when we visit each other during the week. Normally, of course, because we do have to go to work the next day, can't stay that long. This time it was not so much of a problem, so it was a great start into the vacation. And yeah, let's catch some more fish and answer one or maybe two questions. The first question I will address today, or maybe the only question I will address today, comes from Leon. Leon asks, what kind of genres do you like with films and series? During most fishing seasons in Minecraft, I usually watch a few episodes of a TV series while fishing on just the sound it makes. Okay. Yeah, what genres do I like? I think I like most of the genres. I really think I am not so much someone who has a specific genre that is the all-time best genre, so to say. I think it's more important to me what kind of message the movie, the series has, and if it's well made or not. So I think I can deal with most genres, or I find most genres interesting. My favorite movies, series-wise, I don't even know if there's a series that would really apply to this. I really like adventure movies, so to say. It's a little bit like Indiana Jones, or like the new versions of Jumanji, or also thriller movies like Demons and Angels and so on. So those things I really like, where I like about those adventure movies, because there's some traveling, some exploring involved, there's always a quest, so it's more about their journey, so to say, and their goal to achieve something. And I find this pretty, I enjoy those movies very well. I also enjoy space movies like Apollo 13, The Martian, Gravity. Gravity is interesting but a little bit weird, but still Gravity is cool. There are also, I don't exactly know their names, but if you do have access to Amazon Prime, you should find them. There are some I guess they are Russian-made movies or so, about the Russian side, so about how they flew into space and their experiences. There are some pretty cool movies. So I like those movies that deal with real events. Most importantly, if it's space events. So that's what I enjoy. And well, as indicated with Demons and Angels and so on, thriller movies are pretty cool. But in the end, I enjoy all the movies. I also was pretty much enjoying the Viking series. This is cool. And yeah, with series, I think I also don't have a specific thing. Also enjoy science fiction movies. I think the only genre I find the genre I find the least interesting is the horror genre. Not so much because the horror scares me or so, but more because I find horror movies not that interesting, to be honest. I mean, I don't know, I haven't really watched a well-made horror movie in a while. I mean, the biggest problem with horror movies is, well, to me, either they are you can already predict what's happening. Like, okay, this guy will be dead. Don't move into this room. Don't move into this back alley. Don't enter this house, because if you do, you will die in a few minutes. And 5 minutes later, this person is dead. So, yeah, there is not. They are rather boring, and most of the time horror movies, they only differ with respect to the degree how explicitly they present the violence or the process of the people dying. I mean, that's the only thing where I think horror movies differ, and I don't know, I miss a little bit then a good storyline, but something where there's an exciting story and where I want to find out how they solve a problem, how they complete their quest, how they do something. Most of the time, horror movies are like, there's not a good story involved. It's more about, okay, for some strange reason, they are in a place and this place is haunted, or they find a haunted item, or whatever happens, and then it's all about how this group of people slowly starts to die out. And I mean, there are some. Well, there is one rather good horror movie. Well, good is too far, but I think I don't even know how the thing is called. It's something like Birthday Day. Happy birthday. It's my birthday. I don't know. It's a movie where a person is basically trapped in a time loop, something like this, and there's some kind of killer, and she's constantly hunted by this killer. I basically don't know how this movie is called, and there's also a second movie of it. I found this movie, there was at least some kind of narrative in it. This was a good movie. And to some degree, I mean, there's also a series you can watch, I guess. The entire Purge movies, they were also okayish. Hey, stop shooting a horse. But that's basically it. So yeah, my favorite movies are about, well, travel, exploration, science, Vikings, I mean, was adventurous, and yeah, that's basically what I enjoy. Then another series, I don't know if you have watched, Leon, I talked about in the past, is the dang, how was it called? Was just released basically on Amazon Prime. And I'm stealing my dirt. Dang it, totally forgot it. You have to rewatch a few episodes ago. There I said the name of that series. Give me a second. I'm opening the app on my iPad on right next to me, but even when I scroll through it, I don't find the series. Where can we? Please show me. Okay, it does not show me. Have they deleted the series from? Okay, I see Vikings. Okay, I think I can't give you an answer to this one. If you haven't watched it, The Orville is good. I just browsed through my history. The Orville is good. It's made by Seth MacFarlane, so the maker of Family Guy. This is definitely a great thing. But okay, I give up. I think Cruel Summer. That's the name. Cruel Summer. I hope it's also called Cruel Summer in other languages, but watch Cruel Summer. I found this movie was the series was also well made. Whew, found it. Okay. With that, I think there's maybe more to the movie and series and whatnot topic I will discuss next time. So yeah, with that, we are at the end of this episode. Don't exactly know when the next episode will be, because maybe next Sunday I will be at my parents'. So there will be definitely a next episode. I'm not sure when it will be. But yeah, maybe I will even record an intermediate episode, like a Freaky Friday episode or so. We will see. In this case, I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you will be joining me next time. Thank you so much for watching. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!